Hematocrit, basically a measurement of how many RBCs you have in your blood. Suppose in this sample, the 55% portion is of plasma and erythrocyte contribute about 45% and buffy coat, which contain the WBC and platelets, contribute only less than 1%. So this 45% represent the hematocrit, or hematocrit is simply the percentage of blood volume occupied by red blood cells. In other words, it tells us how much of your blood is made up of RBCs. As leukocytes are hardly 4,000 to 11,000 and platelets are 1.5 to 4.5 lakh, and on other hand erythrocytes are 46 to 55 lakhs, so the major portion of packed cell volume is of RBCs. So hematocrit is affected because of RBCs. More the RBCs, higher the hematocrit, and fewer the RBCs, lower the hematocrit. So in case of anemia, the RBCs count to drop, the hematocrit is also drop, and in polycythemia, the RBCs count is high, the hematocrit is also rise. As we said, the RBCs count directly affect the packed cell volume. But remember, this hematocrit is also affected by plasma volume. So let's understand this from the formula to calculate packed cell volume. The formula to calculate the packed cell volume is the length of red blood cells column upon the total length of blood sample into 100. Suppose the length of the column, which consists of RBCs, is 4.5 and total length is 10. So the PCV comes up to be 45%, which is normal. Suppose RBCs stay the same but plasma volume decreases, for example in dehydration, and now the total length of the column is decreased to 9 but RBCs column remain the same. Now in this case the PCV is increased even though the actual number of RBCs did not increase. So that's why we always interpret hematocrit together with hemoglobin and RBCs count to know whether the change is due to the actual RBCs loss or just a change in plasma volume. So in above case, the RBCs remain the same, the hematocrit increase, and hemoglobin is also increased.